Hello and welcome to a Blaxplained recap of the first season of Short Circuits. Firstly, for those who haven't been paying attention, Short Circuits is 2 weeks of Blaseball games using completely new rosters for the existing teams. It's a way for the developers to try out different versions of Blaseball and see how we interact with it. It's low pressure, high fun, and our regular teams will return when Blaseball returns for real. So what's new? Well, first up, Blaseball has been extremely simplified from how we ended. Almost all of the rules have been removed, and we're down to just 5 weathers: solar eclipse, feedback, reverb, flooding, and night. There's a new way to watch games. You get a little pop-up window showing the game feed and all of the details. It's also easier to keep up with your team, as the home screen has a little overview. Plus, it's easier to keep up with the big events, as a feed of the most upshelled events and an incineration clock are also here. But the biggest discussion point is the change to betting. It no longer costs you money to bet, but you also win votes, not coins. You bet on combinations of teams. The more teams you add, the higher the reward, but if even one of those teams loses, you get nothing. You can track your success rate with your betting summary, and the ticker has a par, which is the average number of votes players have. The election is also different, this time seeing just 2 categories: amplifications and distortions. All teams will win 1 amplification, being able to choose between improving their batting, pitching, base running, or defence. The distortions go to 1 team each, and each team can only get 1. They include blood types, items, including some familiar ones, or lineup changes. In terms of chaos, it is still the same Blaseball, with plenty of weather events to keep us entertained. We have seen 5 players incinerated this season, each resetting the counter on the homepage and being added to the tickers list. There were 3 feedbacks. 4 players visit elsewhere and return, the longest stay being 33 days. The breath mints have a whole team reverb, and the spies get their rotation shuffled. But the busiest feature was the night shift, which saw 5 players clocking in across the season to relieve their teammates. In the postseason, we have the loss of the wildcards, leading to just 8 teams qualifying and only 3 rounds. It is the spies, crabs, garages, and firefighters who proceed to round 2, as the tigers and pies get swept, but the Magic and Georges get 1 game each. The Crabs become the Liquid League champions, and the Firefighters take the Solid League title. They meet in the final, but it is the Baltimore Crabs who become the first champions of Short Circuits. Thank you for joining me for another Blaxplanation. I'll be back with more Blaseball fun and facts soon, but until then, rejoice, play ball.